Here is hands-on exercise number 11. The best way to learn is to teach. For this hands-on exercise, choose one of the above exercises or use the recursion example of factorial, or you could come up with some other recursion example. Download and install and get it running, OBS project. Record a video of you teaching the topic. Upload the video to YouTube, and then share the video on Twitter and tag me in it so that I can see it. And here's my Twitter account right here. And I'll just copy that and put it here. Share the video on Twitter and tag me in it so I can see it. So I think this is awesome hands-on exercise, and I totally am excited to see you teach something you've been learning. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be like, you know, try to help one person. And if you could explain to somebody how you did something, then that's awesome, because that's going to help other people understand it. You'll be able to help people. And it's been really rewarding for me to put videos out on YouTube and help people who are trying to learn programming, and just share things with people that I'm learning. Like the other day I made videos about my GoPro camera and what the different settings do and what they look like. And so I want you to experience that. And so really give this project a try. To download OBS, it's open source screen recording software. You just come here and download it. That's what I have running right now. And so when you have it running, I'm going to go into settings, and you can see my settings right here. And then you don't worry about stream, but you go into output, and I just do simple mode and do like X264 as the encoder. Choose where you want it recording, and make sure the recording format is MP4. So that's really important. And then for your output, you know, my mic, everything's disabled here except my mic auxiliary audio device, and that's my default mic. So I just have that set to my default mic. And on a Mac, I go into preferences and I look at my sound, and I look at my input here, and I have a hookup here where this is my default mic, what I've set it to. So that's what's being used right now. And then the sample rate's 48 kilohertz, and channel stereo, so outputting to that. And then video, you just want to make sure that it's recording the full resolution of your screen. And for me, I set my resolution of my screen all the way up. You can see right there, that's 1900 by 1200 right here. It'll tell you 1900 by 1200. And so I'm recording, and it'll recognize that setting. But record at your full resolution and then output to the same resolution. And this is the, you know, filter I use. 32 samples, Lanczos, however you say that. And I'm doing 29.97 frames per second. So those are pretty much the settings you need for OBS. Ignore the scenes area, and then just come into the plus area and choose, hey, I want to do a display capture. And so display capture, it'll ask you which display do you want. And I just create a new one, and then it's like, which display device? And I choose, I'm going to cancel that and get rid of display capture too. And yes, I'm sure, bye. And then the other one you might add is you could do a video capture device. And when I do a new video capture device and then choose it, it'll do my camera off of off of my computer. And I could say, I don't need it that big. And I could just choose that and okay, and then resize it and put it into the corner to a certain size so we could see you. And so I don't need the video capture device. I'm going to cancel that, yes. But because I'm also capturing with that camera right there, and then I bring them together in editing. But that's it for getting OBS up and running. You can see I'm recording right now. It's 4 minutes and 2 seconds. And when I'm done, I'll hit stop recording. The streaming is if I'm going to live stream something I'm doing. So that's this hands-on exercise, is choose an exercise and then get OBS running, record a video of you, and upload the video to YouTube, and then share the video on Twitter and tag me in it, so that I can see it. And I showed earlier in the course how to tag somebody on Twitter, but you know, when you create your tweet, I'll just show that again. You know, you just say, check out my video teaching, and then you put in your YouTube link, you know, whatever that is. And you could say @Todd_McLeod, and then you choose this one, Todd_McLeod, like that. And then I'll be able to see your video. So I'm excited to see what you create. And I wish you had fun with this project. And if you get nervous being on camera, that's normal. And just you know, just remember that the lens, the camera lens, is actually like a window which allows you to see. And this gets a little philosophical. It's a window. The camera lens is a window that allows you to see across space and time and look into the eyes of another human, right? So you're not looking at a cold and personal lens. You're looking at another person, and it's somebody else who will benefit from the video you create and share, and people will learn from it. And some people won't like them, and that's okay. I'm not for everybody, and some people aren't for me. If you are really unskillful and full of hate and want to just hurt people, not my kind of people. All right, so kindness, compassion, those are my kind of people. That's what I try to cultivate in my life. Cool. So that's a hands-on exercise, and I look forward to seeing whatever video you create.